Burkina Faso and Captain Ibrahim Traore are in the news once again, and he's making international wave across the world. This time around, what has Burkina Faso and Ibrahim Traore done? Well, the news that is making wave in Africa and the rest of the world is that Captain Ibrahim Traore and his parliament in Burkina Faso has passed a law that has banned same-sex marriage or homosexuality in Burkina Faso. If you go to Burkina Faso now, same-sex marriage or homosexuality is a criminal offense in Burkina Faso. What this means is that if you are a citizen of Burkina Faso, or you live in Burkina Faso or under the laws of Burkina Faso, and you are found getting involved or getting engaged in same-sex act, either a woman to woman, which is called lesbianism, or man to man, which is called gay, you are punishable by law or the laws of Burkina Faso. So this is what it explicitly means. So the details are that on Monday, the parliament in Burkina Faso, they call them the unelected parliament of Burkina Faso. This is because Captain Ibrahim Traore in 2022, September 2022, came to power as the president or the leader of Burkina Faso through a coup d'etat in September 2022. So exactly 3 years after assuming power as the leader or the president of Burkina Faso, Captain Ibrahim Traore and his parliament in Burkina Faso, that is unelected, this means that they were not voted into power as members of parliament through a democratic process, but through a coup d'etat attempt, has now voted in parliament to criminalize or penalize same-sex act or homosexuality in Burkina Faso, what you call the LGBTQ+. So if you get involved in any of these acts, either you do woman to woman or man to man, or whichever aspect of the LGBTQ+ that you get involved in, the laws in Burkina Faso will punish you. And the punishment are that you could face a prison term between 2 to 5 years. Burkina Faso has become the latest African country to criminalize same-sex marriage or same-sex act, which means I've already explained to you, woman to woman, man to man, or any other part of the LGBTQ+ that you get involved. Burkina Faso has become the latest African country to penalize or criminalize that particular act. Prior to Burkina Faso banning this particular act, there were 33 other African countries that had banned this particular act. Burkina Faso has become the 34th African country to criminalize or penalize same-sex marriage. Now, let me walk you through some of the African countries that has penalized or criminalized same-sex marriage or homosexuality or LGBTQ+ before Burkina Faso actually took this particular stance. In fact, I'm going to show you a map of Africa with a graphical representation of African countries that has penalized same-sex marriage or has a form of punishment for LGBTQ+, and the countries that do not penalize or have no punishment or punitive measures for LGBTQ+. On the map, there are some African countries that has a maximum punishment for same-sex offenders, which means that if you get involved in LGBTQ+, there is a maximum punishment, which is death. Let us now take a look through countries that has death penalty as punishment for offenders who get involved in LGBTQ+ or same-sex marriage. The first country on the list is Mauritania. So in Mauritania, if you get involved in same-sex act, there's a death penalty that is prescribed for you, especially the Muslims. In Nigeria, in northern Nigeria, anyone who consent to same-sex act in northern Nigeria, there's a death penalty that's available for that particular person or individual who gets involved. Somalia also has death penalty in southern parts of that particular country, southern regions in Somalia. If you commit same-sex act, there's a death penalty that is for you. Then in Uganda, where Yoweri Museveni is the president of that particular country, so Anti-LGBT Act came into force in 2023, that there's a maximum punishment of death penalty for anyone who gets involved in same-sex act in Uganda, in the nation of Uganda. Now, let me run you through the list of countries with the life imprisonment punishment. So here, in the list of countries that I'm going to mention to you, if you're a citizen of that particular country, or if you happen to reside or operate under the laws of these particular countries, and then you get involved in same-sex acts and you are caught, you will serve life imprisonment, which means that you will not be able to see the light of day again in your life before you die. The number one on the list is the Gambia. The Gambia is a nation in West Africa. It has life imprisonment as punishment for offenders who get involved in a same-sex act. Number two is Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is also in West Africa. They also have a life imprisonment. Number three on the list is Sudan. Sudan also has life imprisonment. Number four, Tanzania. Tanzania also operates this same act, that if you get involved in same-sex act and you are caught in Tanzania, you go to prison for life. You will not be able to step out again. Five on the list is Zambia. Zambia is a nation in the southern part of Africa, and they have a law that has abolished same-sex marriage or same-sex act. So if you get involved in same-sex act in Zambia and you are caught, you will face life imprisonment. So these are the list of countries that has also criminalized same-sex marriage or same-sex act, and you will get imprisonment or you face a certain form of punishment if you get involved. I'm going to run you through the list. Number one on that list is Algeria. Recently, or the newest to join the list is Burkina Faso, as I've already told you. Burundi is also a country that has banned same-sex marriage. Cameroon is also on the list of countries that has a punishment or prison terms or sort of a criminal punishment for people who get involved in same-sex act. Chad is on the list. Comoros, Djibouti, Egypt, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Ghana, our own Ghana is also on the list. Don't forget, recently the Parliament of Ghana passed the Anti-LGBTQ law, but the then President, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, did not sign the bill to pass it into law. Guinea is on the list. Kenya, interestingly, is also on the list of countries that has banned LGBTQ+. And then Liberia in West Africa has also banned it. Then Libya, obviously, Libya has a law that has banned LGBTQ+. Then Malawi, Mauritius, Morocco in North Africa, Senegal also in West Africa. So there are a lot of West African countries that has banned LGBTQ+ or same-sex act. Then there's South Sudan that also has a law that has abolished or banned it outrightly. Then there's Eswatini, formerly known as Swaziland. They have also banned this particular act in their country. Togo in West Africa, then another West African country again, has also banned it. Then there's Tunisia and Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is also in the southern part of Africa. So these are the list of countries with punishment or criminal punishment for people who get involved in same-sex act. Now, let's look at countries that do not or have not abolished same-sex act, or if you commit same-sex act in this list of countries, nothing will happen to you. So you can be free to be a homosexual, you can be free to do anything that you like in the country and nothing will happen to you. So number one on the list is Namibia. So Namibia in 2025, they voted in parliament to decriminalize same-sex marriage. So in Namibia, if you are there, you can be a gay in that particular country, you can be a lesbian, you can decide to be transgender, you can decide to be anything. Nobody can do anything to you. Then obviously in South Africa, they also have a law, or they decriminalize same-sex relationships. So in South Africa, you can do man to man, woman to woman, or you can decide to do both. You can do, if you're a man, you can do man to woman, and then you can do man to man at the same time, or you can do woman to woman, woman to man. You can do anything in South Africa if you want. Another country on the list is Angola. Angola is an oil-rich country with their capital being Luanda. They also have a law that has decriminalized same-sex marriage. So in Angola, you can go there and then do whatever thing that you like. Nobody can do anything to you. So this is the latest update that is coming from the Republic of Burkina Faso. They share borders with Ghana, Ivory Coast, and some other African countries. So they have passed a law that has banned same-sex act or same-sex relationship. In short, LGBTQ+. So they have passed a law that has banned it outrightly. So you cannot be in Burkina Faso and then get involved in same-sex acts. So don't forget that Burkina Faso is still under the leadership of Captain Ibrahim Traore, who has been making the rounds or making the news in the world since taking leadership of that particular country in September 2022. So it is now clear that if you are a citizen of Burkina Faso, or you happen to reside or live under the laws of Burkina Faso, you cannot go out boldly and then tell people that I'm gay, or I'm lesbian, or I'm transgender, or I'm this. Burkina Faso has now passed a law to ban it outrightly. And if you get involved in it, you either go to prison from a term of between a term of 2 to 5 years, or you pay a fine. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Do you actually think that this is a good law that has been passed in Burkina Faso to criminalize same-sex relationship or LGBTQ plus in that particular country? That if you get involved, the laws of Burkina Faso, according to your unelected parliament in Burkina Faso, you will serve a punishment between 2 to 5 years, or you pay a fine. Share to your friends in Africa or anybody in the rest of the world, so that if they happen to go to Burkina Faso and they have plans of getting involved in same-sex act, either they are gay or lesbian or they are transgender or they are queer or whatever they call it, if they go there, they have to be careful and observe the laws of Burkina Faso, because they could end up going to jail between 2 to 5 years, or they'll pay a fine. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as we bring you more of such updates. So please, you watching this particular video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The name is Jafric Radio Extra. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends and family and colleagues and your children, your fasiamo, your uncles and everyone to subscribe. We are begging you. We are begging you. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel for us. The name is Jafric Radio Extra. We are based in Japan. We are in Osaka and Tokyo. And we bring you all the best in terms of the latest updates happening across Africa and Africans living in Japan. Right? We bring you all the best. So please subscribe to the channel. Make sure that this video trends. Let it go everywhere to people around you and around the world, so that they know what is happening on the African continent, and especially in this particular video update that we brought to you, news that is coming in from Burkina Faso, that the nation has voted outrightly to ban or criminalize same-sex relationship in that particular country. So thank you very much for watching this video. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu.